this week I'm telling you about the classes that I'm taking. So, since our classes are all like 5 units and it's only a quarter, we take 3 classes. So it seems like it's not that much, but my classes are kind of long and a lot of work. So the first class that I'm taking, which is my favorite class so far, it's called Computer Engineering Personal Computers. And you would think, okay, being a 90s kid, you know most of the things about computers. And like a lot of the stuff that we're talking about, I do sort of know, but it's nice to like know more detail and like find out stuff that I didn't really know before. So, plus my teacher is really funny. He talks really fast because he's like really excited about the subject, so it's really cool. And so then I have a big break in between. I have all my classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I have Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays off, except for every other week. On Wednesday morning I have a a lab, or like a discussion section. So then I have Feminist Studies, Intro to Feminist Studies, and I don't know how I feel about that class. I only took it because it was a general ed, and it seemed like it would be more interesting than the other classes that fulfilled the same general ed. So I enrolled in that class, but the teacher's kind of hard in a way that she's like in the second class she was like, we're going to try this thing called active listening. You're not going to take notes, you're just going to listen to me for an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, so that was pretty interesting. Like the reading, we have like a ton of reading. We have, for our textbook, we had to go downtown and get this book that was like a bunch of articles that she put together, and it's like this thick, and we read all of them in 10 weeks. It's ridiculous. But like so far, I don't know, I don't find it that interesting as I thought I would. Like I'm just kind of, I have my own like opinions about these subjects that these articles are talking about, and I don't necessarily agree with the articles. And my opinion to a lot of people that I know, specifically at school, would probably be like offensive to them, but it's my opinion. I'm not going to put it on the internet because I don't want to get shit, but yeah. And the last class that I'm taking, which is the most boring class in the world, it's Intro to Philosophy, but instead of, I thought it was going to be like, he would introduce like big philosophical questions and we would kind of talk about them. But it's more of like a history of philosophy class, and I really don't like it because we're just like, my teacher can't focus on what he's saying. He just always kind of like, well, like he can't remember what he wanted to say, and he has like so many thoughts, and he's like a really smart guy, but he just doesn't know how to focus and get the information to us, because like, he'll always say, well, you know, Plato said this, but we're really not sure if he actually said that. Well, then why are we learning this? Either tell us that he said it or don't say it at all. I don't know. I don't understand. And I have that class like at 6 o'clock at night, and it ends at 7:45, so I always end up leaving in the middle because he gives us a break along with like the rest of the class, because it's so boring, because all he does is he gives us a reading assignment like before class, and we read it, and then he just goes over the reading in class. So you could basically not ever go to class and just go to the discussion section, because my discussion leader basically repeats the same things that my teacher says. I think this quarter is going to be better than last quarter, because I especially like having 4-day weekends. Yeah, because then I can do more stuff that I want to do, and plus working. See you guys next week, and I'm so excited because this week on Friday is the Nerd Fighter tour. I'm so excited. I'm going with a bunch of people from school, and it's going to be awesome. And then the week after that is the Dial-Up tour. So it's like a week of awesomeness of YouTube, and I'm so excited. Yeah, so bye!